Hello and welcome to this easy balance class. I say easy balance class, but maybe you're here because you've dealt with an injury or you have some sort of a condition that really doesn't allow you to feel safety in your body, and therefore balance feels just too dangerous, too challenging, and you never thought that you could do balancing poses. I want to show you in this class that you can in fact do easy balance by softening your nervous system into those poses and showing it that you're safe there, that you're supported, and you can do it. Let's begin. We start standing in a nice supported pose here with the feet hip-width distance apart, supporting your whole body. And your hands, your palms of your hands facing the earth, the floor. Feel free to close your eyes here for a moment, just visualizing roots coming down and spreading out of the soles of your feet and the palms of your hand into the earth, creating this connection and giving you an extra dose of stability whenever you might be lacking any. Feel free to micro-bend your knees here. Let that energy flow through your body easily. We don't want the body to be stiff and rigid. Just give it that nice, limber and nimble softness here. Establish those 4 points of contact and literally feel your body anchored to earth. You might notice that you're swaying from side to side, or that one of your legs, your feet, is a little bit more unbalanced than the other. And know that this is okay. Everything is welcome in the practice we're going to do together. And we're here to rebalance your nervous system, to find safety again in your body. And gently open up your eyes, still reconfirming those anchors, those roots out of the soles of your feet. And on the next in-breath, you're gonna drive the breath up. And as you do, lifting up your heels off of the floor, stepping onto your toes here. And with the next out breath, lowering your heels down to the floor here. So all that we're doing is just coming up, lifting up off the floor on our heels and coming back down. And if you do it slowly enough, you will notice how challenging this can be. This is how we really start introducing balance into our body on tiptoes. Lifting up with the breath. Know that your breath is your biggest aid, your biggest anchor here. Very slowly lowering down. Don't crash into the floor, don't crash into the earth. Use it as a cushion. Lifting up and coming back down. Start noticing the activation of the muscles in your calves, in your whole legs here. And we're starting to wake up that energy from the soles of your feet all the way up to your head in this class. A few more times coming up on your toes. See if you can come up more than you did before, and now sink back down with the breath. Get a nice rhythm here. Well done. Come back to stillness. And now shift your weight into your left leg here. And slowly, with the next in-breath, lift up the right knee. Feel free to go super slow first. Put it on your tiptoes if you need to, if you don't have the balance. Always feel free to use a wall or a chair for extra support if you need to. If not, you can imagine again that there are these roots coming out of the palms of your hands, really anchoring your top part of your body into the earth so that you're not swaying around. Notice those anchors, those roots. And if it's available to you, start lifting up that right foot off of the floor until your knee comes in line with your hip here. See if you can hold for one breath at the very top, and very slowly on the out breath, Start coming back down, tapping the toe to the floor, to the mat. If you're up for an extra challenge, you can leave it hovering. Let's repeat a few more times, feeling that stability, strong stability in the left leg here. Those roots are going deeply into the earth. Your hand roots are also supporting you. Release back down very, very slowly. Breathing and noticing the sensations in your body. What is this evoking in you physically? Is there any tingling, any muscle soreness, muscle pain, any cramps? Just let it all arise in you. Notice any warmth or any numbness or colds in your body. Release back down and recenter back into your natural stance here. Feel free to shake off your legs if you need to, all throughout this class. Now shift your weight into your right leg here very gently. Bring up your left foot onto your toes. Once again, reconfirm all those anchors, those roots. And on the next in-breath, lift up the left leg. And out-breath, lower it down. Going very slow with your breath here. Rooting into the earth, finding the support from yourself, but also from the outside world. Use these anchors to guide you. One last time. Bring the foot back down, recenter. Shake off the legs if you need to. Now, once again, shift your weight to your left leg here. Come up to your toes on the right leg. And now place your ankle across your left shin here. So it's as if you wanted to create a figure 4, opening up the knee to the side. And whenever you find your stability here, let's try to dip a little bit, just playing with our balance here. How might it feel like to dip your hips down? As if you're trying to sit back on a chair and come back up. This is a challenging one-legged squat, and we will do it to wherever you're comfortable to go to. You don't need to go all the way down. You can just imagine a little bit dipping your hips here. That's all that's needed. Whatever feels good and safe in your body right now. Two more times. See if with every time you can dip further down, reconfirming those roots to the earth, letting them support you. One last time, dip your hips and lift up. Release the pose, find your balance in the middle once again. Now shift your weight to your right leg, lift up your left foot to your toes, and now place your ankle across your shin here, creating that figure 4, opening up your knee to the side. And let's experiment and play with that hip dip here. Using again your hands as guides, as support, imagining there are these strong roots connecting you to the earth so that your upper body is stable as well, supporting you. Know that your whole body is here to support you. Even though it may feel like you don't have any stability, that you don't have any balance, that you're just too injured or too much in pain to realign. Know that your body is here to help you, to heal you. One last time. And come back to center. Feel free to shake off the legs once again. Let's play with the shifting weight a bit more. Now shift the weight into your left leg here. Lift up your right leg. Open it up slightly to the side here and see if you can circle it behind you so that it comes behind and on the side of your left leg here. And if you can, lean back to it for a nice little side body opening, lifting up your arm. This should feel nice, soft, and supportive. And the balancing challenge now here is to push off of that right leg, find stability, not touch the floor, and come back to center the same way you came. Let's try to repeat 2 more times. Lift up to your toes. Open up the leg to the side. Circle it behind you. Opening to this nice baby curtsy lunge here. Side body opening. Recenter, shift the weight into your left leg. Push off your right leg. Find your balance very slowly. And come back to center. Feel how your glutes are on fire, how your whole lower body is stabilizing you. Use your palm roots if you need to. Open up. Circle behind. Nice little side opening. Rebalance. And come back to center. Shake off that left leg if you need to. And shift off your balance to the right foot. This time, lift up the left foot, open it up to the side, circle it behind you, place it to wherever you find your limit is. Lean back onto your left heel. Open up for a nice little gentle side opening here. Shift your weight back into your right foot. Push from your left. Come back to center. Try to do it as slow as possible. Sometimes it might not work, but have the intention to go as slow as you can. 2 more times. Very gently, slowly opening. Using your hand roots whenever you feel you need them. One last time. Finding your own flow. Coming back to center. Well done. Shake off the legs. Now, on the next in-breath, let's try to bring the right knee up to the chest, or wherever you feel that you can. You can intertwine your fingers here to create that extra support here. And if this is your pose, that's completely fine. If you feel like you have some more space and you want to start bringing the knee up to your chest, that's your pose. Wherever you are is perfectly fine. Hold here for a few breaths. Noticing the left leg shaking and reconfirming those anchors, those roots there. Slowly lowering it down just on your tiptoes and lifting it up again. grabbing that knee, finding that flow in your body. Know that you can, even though it might feel very wonky and you might be wobbling. Just go slow with your breath. Breath in, grab the knee, bring it into your chest. And if you're up for a challenge, you can let go of the left hand here. Use it for balance and open up the knee to the side here. See if you can hold just for a few moments. That's enough. Circle back and release the knee. Let's repeat on the other side. Lifting up the left knee, intertwining your fingers here, creating that stable support, and lifting it up to your chest. Release, and a few more times. Let go of the support completely. And find your balance again. See how you can go from completely stable and supported to hovering in the air with ease. One more time. And if you're up for the challenge, let go of the right hand, open up the knee to the side, focus on something on the floor in front of you. This will help you balance really well here. And come back to center. Release, shake off those legs. And now to come back to where we started on our tiptoes, but this time we're gonna also lift our arms up above the floor, above the earth, coming up on your tiptoes here into chair pose. And as you're on your tiptoes, see if you can swing your arms above your head facing the sky. And imagine that there's these strings that are connected to your hands here, and you're hanging off of these strings. So your whole back body is stretching here and supporting you. It's not all up to your feet to hold you up. Swing the arms back and release the heels back to the floor. Let's repeat a few more times. Lift up on your tiptoes here. And as you do, start bending your knees. Feel free to pick a focus in front of you. Lift up the arms above your head. Deep breathing here. Tapping into the power of your own body. Swing the arms back down. Straighten the knees and release the heels. One last time, lift up the heels off of the ground as high as you can. Bend the knees, lower your body down, your hips come down. Notice how this feels. Notice how much more stability maybe you've gained in this class, how much stronger you are. Lift up the arms above your head. Breathe here, stable, supported, balanced. Swing the arms back down, straighten up your knees, and release the heels. Well done. Take a breather here before we meet in our last pose, tree pose. Now for tree pose, shift your weight to your left foot and place your right foot on the side of your shin or perhaps on your knee here, whatever feels good and supported. Just making sure that you're opening the knee to the side, not closing it in. And this is also helping us work with that safety in balance. So if you're constricted and making yourself small in this balancing poses, that's going to reconfirm the fact that you're in survival mode in these poses. We want to reconfirm not survival mode, but thriving mode. We want to reconfirm that whenever you're balanced and safe, you are also open, extended, joyful, and present. So wherever you are in this pose, feel free to bring your hands into a prayer pose in front of your chest. And just take a moment here to appreciate your body, where it took you in this class. Slowly release the hands, release the leg. We switch sides. Opening up the knee, finding expansion and safety in balance. Teaching your nervous system that it is okay to wobble, that it is okay to stand on one foot, to place weight on where you might feel numb or painful. Teaching your body its way back to itself. And slowly release the hands, release the foot. Find again your neutral position here. Feel free to place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Close your eyes for just one moment to close this class off and to feel the energy and the emotions circulating through your body. Is there any emotion in you perhaps right now that you would like to let go of? And if so, on the next out breath, imagine that it leaves your body completely. And with all the new space that you have within you, take a deep breath in and imagine you're filling your whole body and your whole nervous system with safety, stability, and balance. You can gently open your eyes. I want to thank you for joining me in this class. Namaste.